sports. It's in the game.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we're watching the Snowhawks, lengthy corner, who's been stepping up to the challenges all season, now with 8 interceptions. It's the Snowhawks and the Chargers. All
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Hi, everybody. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And, Charles, we take a look at this Charger club entering play here. They come off a disappointment last time out that put an end to their modest 3-game win streak. Meanwhile, for our visiting San Antonio ball club, they come in at 15-0, 1 win short of a perfect regular season.
And it's something we've only seen a couple of times. Miami in 1972, New England in 2007. We know they're not going to mail it in. They're going to go for it.
The ball on the tee, we're set for football. And we are underway here in Los Angeles. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. So here's the Charger offense making their way out. And they'll be led out by their quarterback now in his 3rd season in the league.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw 1 touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. He might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30, they'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
At the 30-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. Austin. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. On is the Chargers punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3 and out on the opening drive of the game. Taking it about the 16. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And out will come the offense as they take over. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. And a glance here at the vet. He's got a lot of years under his belt in the National Football League.
And he just continues to throw touchdown pass after touchdown pass, leading the league here down the final stretch of the year. Guys will say that the numbers and rankings, they don't matter to him very much, but I don't know how much I actually believe that. Sure, he's team first, but I think everyone would like to see him finish number 1, including himself.
Fights him off. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. The numbers for him from a week ago, 17 carries, 89 yards.
And they've already clinched a playoff berth, so I'm eager to see how they approach this game because some teams' philosophy is to go ahead and get guys out. Other teams' philosophy, continue to do what you're doing best. I expect them to go ahead and use their top guys all the way through this one.
They'll keep it on the ground. Cherry, and he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he will find his man on the end route, complete.
Here's 3rd and a few inches.
Up the middle they go. Cherry. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49.
First down,
He'll look to throw. Gets it to Gordon.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that. Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on their heels a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, to have that dagger play, to have that play and just finish them off right now, because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw here. And he rifles one incomplete.
You talk about the defense for these Chargers.
Now, they've been a very good unit against the pass, defending at 5th best in the league.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one because guess what? They're facing the #1 passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely a prove-it day for them.
And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 21.
Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now a handoff up the middle. Cherry. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
So 1st and goal from the 9-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. And it's caught. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Snowhawks post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Chargers offense led by their running back headed out for the 2nd possession. And with just 2 weeks left in the regular season, you can see he leads the NFL in rushing touchdowns.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Up the middle they go. Austin. And he stopped immediately there.
2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Sheehan.
Oh, and that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. From the gun on third down, Sheehan able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Looking to throw. Sheehan. And he's got a man wide open, complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now a handoff looking right. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
Back to throw. Sheehan. This will be caught at about the 6. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Chargers are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this one is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw here. And that will be incomplete.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
He's going to sling this deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his.
Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Chargers offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he's been a real threat in the red zone and beyond. As you take a look at the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns by a QB, you'll notice he's worked his way into the top 5 at this point in the season. That to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who could make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Off play action. Sheehan.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. They'll look to throw here on first down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Operating from the gun, Sheehan.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. The 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. This will be caught at about the 6. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're going to look to throw. Touchdown! From 3 yards out.
And the Snowhawks will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
The Chargers going to take over here one more time before the half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Flush to his right. Runs through the contact. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Looking to throw. Sheehan. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Operating from the gun. Sheehan.
Throw over the middle.
And he lost the football. And this is picked up by the defense. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
So we've reached halftime here on New Year's Eve. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. More from you and Charles in a bit. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here in the late window. We start with what used to be the Battle of the Bay. No more. It's San Francisco heading south to take on Las Vegas. And it's the Raiders who have the lead in that one. The Raiders trying to gut this one out, as it would be a good victory for them if they could get it. From there, we head up to the Pacific Northwest. Check on the Seahawks at home in Seattle. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. The Buccaneers looking to sew that one up, and they look to be in pretty good shape. Lastly, we're off to the Rocky Mountains, Denver, Colorado. See what's happening with the Broncos. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. The Broncos locked in a tight one, but this is a game you feel they've got to have. These two teams running through their final adjustments before they head back out of the tunnel. And for the call of the second half, let's go back to SoFi Stadium and Brandon Gott.
All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. And able to get this out to the 25. The Snowhawks offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
2nd and 9 now. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Snowhawks.
They'll run on first down. Cherry, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
Completion number 0. A gain of 13 yards. And the San Antonio first down.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now a handoff up the middle. Cherry, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's got this one complete to Fountain. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 23.
Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
On first down, Tolbert. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season.
And the Snowhawks take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Now we'll look at the Chargers offense. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So, roughing the passer penalty, never one that you like to see.
Not at all, and especially when you're in that final push of the season. You can't afford to get your quarterback hurt before the playoffs roll around, and we know they'll be here before you know it.
Now a play fake here on first down. Can't get away, and he's taken down.
And while all of that was going on with a sack, it appears, unfortunately, we have an injured player.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Operating from the gun, here's Nix. Going for the deep ball. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted, throwing back across his body. And he is all the way up past the 25.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
44 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Up the middle they go. Tolbert. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
They'll try the left side. Cherry.
And he'll get about 3 here up to the 44-yard line. And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. Here is 3rd down and 4.
He'll look to throw.
That is caught. He'll have the 1st down and more than that. And he will go out of bounds down at the 15-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
As we are just about set to go here in quarter number 4. They'll run on 1st down. Cherry. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set them up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Now back to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his 1st sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
And it's caught. Touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Snowhawks are closing in on that 16-0 record as they add on to their lead.
Extra point right down the middle, and that'll increase their lead to 28. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. L.A. readies for its next possession. And this group has suffered far too many self-inflicted wounds thus far as we run through some of the mistakes. It's darn near impossible to win in this league when you're turning the ball over at the frequency that they have.
Throwing to start the drive. Sheehan. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Operating from the gun. Sheehan. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Sheehan. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. No gain on the play there. It'll be second down. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. Sheehan. And that is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout that's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Austin. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
Second down and 8.
Second and 8 at the 45-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
And he'll get about 6 here before he is taken down rather rudely and abruptly.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
Back to throw again.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Sheehan. Over the middle, it's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
Operating from the gun. Sheehan got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. Looking to throw. Sheehan throwing middle, and it's complete. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors, and it was their defense.